Hey, howdy, hi. Welcome back to the Hey, Howdy, Hi podcast. I am your host, Sierra Guajardo. I missed you. I know I was gone for 2 weeks, but life has been crazy. Little life update. We got a lot going on. We got 2 weddings coming up. We had 2 bachelorettes just passed. My baby's about to turn 2. We got a lot of things going on. We have a lot of fun. We just did a lot of fun collabs too, which I loved, but I need to chill out. Also, who did I think I was making this a bi-weekly podcast? Like, I knew I was busy, but I think I was that busy. So don't be mad at me if I do like 1 or 2 episodes a month. Don't hate me, but we'll figure it out together. Today is an extra special day because I have an extra special guest, and I'm so excited. To introduce her because she is, how do you say that word? Mogul? She's a hairstylist mogul. If you know what that is, neither do I. It basically means baddie. It basically means the coolest person ever. I don't know. I'm obsessed with her. I know all of y'all are obsessed with her too. And if you haven't met her, you're about to. But please welcome Evana Reina.
The little R, the roll. I can't even roll my own R on my name.
I just learned.
That's very impressive.
Thanks.
I like it. It feels weird sitting on this side.
I know, right?
But like low key, it eats.
It does. I won't
cool.
lie. I almost wanted to sit on that side because the lighting is so good.
Every time I watch back videos, I'm like, damn, Lauren Ives, the contrast looks good.
It does.
It
like the shadow, it just like snatches your jaw, you know? Well, I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here.
Thanks. I know this is actually crazy that I'm on this side and you're on that side.
I like it.
I like it too.
I'm into it.
I love it.
I'm here for it.
It's fun. It's fun. So I thought we could just, sit back, chill, talk about everything.
Yeah, let's
everything
talk
and
about
nothing, but like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start off with how we met. How about I'll go first. So you did my hair one time. Gosh, I think I was like 17.
Dang.
I might have been 17. I'm now 27. At Waves.
Where?
Waves.
I've never worked at a salon
Maybe it's not called Waves.
I've never worked anywhere named Waves.
Yes, it's over there by the bicycle shop, by Kiko's, across the street.
Frizzies.
Okay.
It's called Frizzies.
Okay. There.
Okay, bet.
You did my hair in the very back. You had your cute little room with like your little pictures everywhere. It was so cute.
Aww.
That's where you first time did my hair.
Period.
And I loved it.
She was aesthetic.
It was cute. It was very cute. And then I think we didn't reconnect until maybe these last 3 years, I would say. And I've always admired you from afar. All of my friends had worked with you, and like I was like, dude, this girl's cool. Like she's like, no one's doing it like her, and still no one's really doing it like you.
Stop to make me blush.
You're just like
turn red.
You're just like that cool girl, but like you're so smart. You're so freaking smart, marketing wise. You know how to just brand yourself and also brand others. Like you're so gifted, and it's so cool because like have you always wanted to be a hairstylist?
I pretty much like knew what I wanted to do growing up. I feel like I never second guessed it, and I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. Mm-hmm. But I think like more than anything, I just like the transformation of it. So even if it wasn't hair and I was doing something else, like anything that's like a transformation and you see like a difference, like jarring, like before and after. I feel like that's like always been my
love
thing.
that. I like that that's your foundation, but you're so good at what you do, but you're so good at so many other things too. And I like that you tap into all of it, and like you have audacity, and I think it's so cool. And you have like the nerve, and you don't care who's watching. And I think that's what I've learned from being in your chair and just talking to you is like, dude, who cares? Who freaking cares?
And even too down to like conversation and like what we're talking about in the salon. Mm-hmm. It's like I really don't care who's sitting like next to us. Like we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about, and like if they get inspired by like what we're talking about, okay, cool. But also too, like if they don't agree with it, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Because it's like for me and you, we're connecting and we're like having our moment of like, oh, this is exciting and this and like building up, and then
I love that. So I want you, for those who aren't familiar with Evana and her work, tell us what you do and who you are.
So my name is Evana. I go by Evana Elysa Hair online on Instagram. And I do hair. I'm a hairstylist, salon owner, and I also own a brand called Addicted to Bleaching Hair. And I make merchandise for like hairdressers in the United States. That's been like a newer endeavor that I've done like in the last like maybe 2 years. And just, I don't know, I feel like what I've put my hands on, it kind of just like grows from there. And so it's been fun to just like kind of like start these things and not think like, oh, this is gonna like grow into something, and then it just kind of like does on its own. So I do that, and then also too, I do social media. I wouldn't say like for a living. I do social media for fun, but it's had like a really good payoff for, I guess, all of my businesses and for like everything that I do. And it's been really rewarding to spend time on social media and then be able to like work with different brands and different like just people, influencers, and like, I don't know, just like that's kind of like what I use it for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And I like that, again, you're more than a salon owner, you know? And what recently like shifted your mindset?
I think my age, I would say that's been like a really big one. My age has shifted my mindset a lot. And also, yeah, honestly, I feel like first and foremost, my age. And I think that a lot of people are like scared to hit 30. And then whenever I hit it, it just like this switch just like went off in my head that like, oh wait, no, I'm 30, so like I can do whatever. And it just like gave me like more of a security. And I don't know, I just felt like I've just been like vibing it out and like, I don't know, just doing whatever I want, because in my head I'm like, oh, I'm 30, so I can do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like whenever I was approaching 30 and I was 29, I started really looking at things to see like what's no longer like serving my life and like what I should like be eliminating from it. And that just totally like shook things up for me in like the best way possible. And I'm super grateful that I had those like aha moments of like realization. But I feel like that definitely kind of like shifted myself, my mental health, my businesses for sure, the outlook that I have for social media. I think for everything like from within and then like on the outside of my life, everything has changed.
I like that. Yeah, it's very important. Like, I can't wait to turn 30.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do feel like that switch does happen. Like, for me, that switch happened when I became a mom.
Hmm?
Nothing matters anymore.
No.
All that matters is that baby
Yeah.
in my marriage. That's it.
Yep.
But was there a moment that you had in your career or your life where you're like, we got to fix things, we got to change things up?
So I started, I think January of 2024. What was last year, 25? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So 2024 in January, I had a client and she just like came to me and was like, hey, I know you used to take like this weight loss medication. I think you should get back on it. And when she came to me, it was like at a place of like care, and like she genuinely like gave a shit, and it didn't feel like wrong. And I just kind of was like, okay, bet. And I went for it, right? So I feel like that moment, I didn't realize like how much that was going to like shift like my trajectory of everything I was doing, because once I started taking medication for that, it kind of like quieted a lot of other noise that I had in my head. And I was able to like really look at things for what they were and say like, okay, this isn't like no longer good for me. This is no longer good for me, because I wasn't just thinking about food. I was thinking, or like my binge eating disorder, right? I wasn't thinking about any of that. I was like able to actually like think, and I stood on the outside looking at my life and like at everything, my businesses, my career, everything. And I just like stood there and was like, okay, I can like realistically keep going down this road that I'm going for like 5 years, and it's gonna like burn me out. I'm gonna be struggling, but I could do it. Or I could like not put up with this and like make my salon smaller, work on myself, and like actually like pour into myself, because I hadn't done that ever. I've always like poured into other people, and just like give myself, I guess, like time to heal and time to like work on me and like actually change my life.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I ended up doing. And I feel like in that moment that's when everything shifted and changed.
Yeah.
And I was hanging around a lot of like really bad people that I didn't realize were bad people, because it's fun when you're having fun, and then it's not when you're not. And I think that had I not had those moments, I would still be like in that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
So what do you think helped you pull you out of that season? Or like, you think it was just growth and you just realized one day, like, I gotta go, you know?
I feel like it was one of those things, like, it's not you, it's me. And it's like, you can sit here and be in like the trash.
Yeah.
I don't think that I belong in the trash. Like, I gotta go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's okay to leave people exactly like where they're at, and then kind of like move on and do your own thing. But definitely, I think that I could have had like ego and been like, oh my God, what does it look like on the outside to other people? Like, I'm taking my salon and I'm like making it smaller, and I'm like basically like shutting it down and like restarting in a way. But I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it as like, this is what I started, and this is like what I almost like, this is what I'm going back to.
Yeah.
So I felt like in a way, like I was kind of like stepping back, but like in the correct way, and like doing it correctly, you know?
But that does make sense. And it's like, it sucks because you do think about what is everybody else thinking? What are these other salon owners thinking? And it's like, who freaking cares?
Well, I feel like that's what my mindset used to be. So in like the beginning of doing that, that's where it was. And it was like so heightened of like, oh my God, and this person, that person, whatever, all this stuff. And then kind of like now, I don't care. Like,
but isn't it so fun to not care?
it feels so good to not care. And recently I was asked about this, and I only like value like one person's opinion, like one.
Yeah.
And to me, if my dad thinks I'm a good person, I'm a good person. If my dad thinks that I messed up in a situation, then I messed up in a situation. But for sure, I think like back then, my mindset was like, oh, what other people and other people and it really,
my friends or my friends' friends or these people that I don't even talk to.
Or even to like clients. And I feel like there was a moment too where like clients would come in and they'd be like, what happened? And like over and over and over and over. And then Lauren got to the point where Lauren would just turn around and be like, she closed it down because she wanted to. Or she'd be like, you don't go to the other people that were here, so like, why are you asking about them?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like also too, and that's what I've learned about like being online and like posting stuff online. People like way overinvest themselves when they really don't have the right to overinvest themselves. But I get it, because also too, like, it was so new, like incorporating people into social media and like, oh, like da 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 or whatever. And I don't know, I feel like people are just kind of like, we all are inherently nosy. Yeah. And we just like, we're nosy. We're nosy people, and people just want to know. Yeah. So I feel like, I don't know, once I got over that.
I'm nosy for sure. I like to know. I like to know what's going on.
I'm so nosy.
But I understand when like, there's people that I follow that like are big influencers. I love just like, what are they doing? Like, I'm not chronically checking every day what they're doing, but like if I see it, oh cool, like they got a new car, oh cool, they're pregnant, oh cool, this, that. Yeah. But it's because they invite us into their life. And I didn't realize that until I started doing it. Yeah. Until people started asking me questions like, where's your son? I'm just like, why the heck you don't know where my son's at? He's right here. Yeah. They're like, well, he's not in your videos. But that doesn't mean he's not right next to me. Yeah. So it's like little things like that you do realize, like, why am I getting mad? But it's because I'm inviting these people to see my life. Them. Yeah. So like whenever they do ask, I have to learn sometimes. Don't be mean. No. Don't get offended.
You asked for this.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for it in that sense, but like we invited it.
Yes. It's
unknowingly.
Because
we still invited it.
Yeah. All the stuff you're posting, it's like, oh my gosh, like look what you can do with your life. Look at the cool things you can do. So we're all watching like, oh my gosh, like you went here, you went here, you went here. Where else are you going? What are you going to do next? What's going on this weekend? You know, what flight are you catching this weekend? Yeah. It's like we're invested, you know? And then, like I told you that you recently posted a post, like just clock in, like, hey, I'm here. Yeah. I'm taking a step back. It's so important for those people that don't know you, that haven't sat in your chair, because we're nosy, you know?
Well, also, too, like, is pretty CUNTY to be like, haven't posted, and then drop that. And then people will be like, oh, that's why you haven't posted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I see it as a way of like, also, like finding balance between letting people in, but also too like not giving them too much.
Yeah.
Because they don't deserve to know that much. And I used to think that like, oh, okay, well, it's my life and I'm just gonna put it out there and da 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 da. No, girl, go get a diary.
Yeah.
Go pray.
Yes.
Go like do something.
Like,
you know?
call me. How about you call me first before you post that? I
Yeah.
literally just saw somebody do that. But so I know this is like a little serious. Like we never talk this serious.
It's okay. We can.
We can have fun.
Yeah, we're here.
We're just here.
No, yeah, we're here.
We can cut when we need to cut. You know.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
scared.
take it out.
Just
Mom, I cut the video.
clip it.
Yeah.
But
Go for it.
I don't know. This is just fun. I love
know.
it. I love the kiki of it all.
The hangout.
I know.
I
Like,
had to switch to a bloom. I like matcha, but I need something to like take it there right now.
yeah.
I feel like
You
this
know
will
what?
kick in quicker.
That's how I felt earlier. I really wanted an Alani. I didn't grab one, and now I regret not
my lips
grabbing one.
quivering.
I'm over here looking over there.
They're so
Can I go
good.
grab
Oh,
one?
a bag of Takis would hit.
Ooh, that sounds good. So yeah. So do you have any flights coming up?
Not until probably like May, June.
Cute.
I did the same thing last year where I took off the beginning of the year so I could work on myself. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing this year. So usually by May, June, the rest of the year is like crazy. So I'm just like locked in right now on myself because I know when I pull up to these events, I want to go and I want to feel good. And that's like the most, I think, important thing to me right now is like pulling up to the events and going and enjoying the fact that like I'm working hard to go and to take time off and to like catch a flight and like to do stuff like that.
And I feel like now it's so different and so exciting because like you know what you're coming home to, and like it's different because you don't have to. I don't know. It's like you feel secure in a different way.
Yeah.
That's not like physically, you know.
Yep.
So you can go have fun, do the work you need to do, and then come back.
And come back.
You know.
Yeah.
I love that. So what's like? Is anything new? You have any fun stories for me? No name dropping. Just light context.
So
Is there anything you want to give us? You don't have to.
You said you don't have to.
You don't have to. You gave us enough.
No, I'll give it to you.
You can give us the preview, the before,
the before,
the fun.
the fun.
Have you had any fun lately?
I've been having too much fun, girl. I'm a blast in a glass, like Snooki.
Yeah. You definitely give JWoww energy for sure.
I give what?
JWoww.
JWoww?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you yes, you for sure would.
I like that when it's all, it's Labor Day weekend. There's juice heads everywhere.
Yeah.
Get up. It's just all, you're lying.
Get up.
That's me. Probably, okay, so you came to the salon in October. And I, like, kind of made a video. So I made a video saying that I was, like, dating and that I was on Hinge or whatever, all this stuff, right? So then, yeah, I think from, like, October is, like, I was putting myself out there. And I hadn't done that in, like, years. And also, too, like, I don't know. It just felt right, I guess, at the time.
Yeah.
It was just this season for it or whatever, you know? And so then I definitely was like kissing frogs. Toads. Like massive toads. And also, too, like just having fun because, I don't know, I feel like for the longest time, I was just not interested at all because I was like, okay, it's everybody in Corpus on this app. You're just running the same circle, you know? And I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't like looking for anything, whatever. And then boom.
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 Boots. Boom.
It'll get you when you least expect it. And I literally was like the week before saying like
You were like, no.
I was like, romance is dead. Just have fun.
I don't want to be a wife. Like
I don't want to be a wife.
I'm
He's
not
looking
trying
for
to
a
get.
wife.
Yeah, I don't want to get locked down. Like that was your mindset.
That was my mindset. Bad.
You're like, I have things to do. I have a business to grow. Like
Places to go, people to see.
I'm
shit to
busy.
do. Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like I was very like closed off to the idea, like open to like I don't know what I was open
also,
to.
you might have just been, I would have been like scared to get hurt.
I,
You don't want to worry. You don't want to worry about that,
It's almost like I didn't have time for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
my schedule's packed. I don't got time to get hurt.
Yeah.
Let's not get hurt.
Feel that.
Let's just have fun, And so, honestly, I would have fun. And so, it wouldn't be anything, like, crazy, but I would just pull up, like, okay, yeah, let's hang out. Or, like, okay, let's do this. Let's go on here. Let's go there, So, that was really fun, I will say. But then, I don't know. I think I started being a little bit more selective and intentional with my time.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know, like, didn't want to, like, mess around with losers.
There's a lot of losers.
There's a lot of losers in these streets of Corpus Christi. And I don't know, I definitely was just like, I don't know, I think it's whenever you least expect something to, like, happen, that boom, it just kind of, like, happens. And then just kind of, like, lean into it.
I feel like it always happens like that. Whenever you say you don't want to date, you literally, like, meet your husband.
So I deleted the app, whatever, and then Lauren's like, get back on it. And I was like, girl, I love Lauren. She's like, yeah, I feel like this that I'm, like, in right now, because I don't want to call it a relationship, but whatever, right? It is. I feel like she, like, pushed me off, like, when you're on a diving board and you're like, okay, I'm going to jump. Yeah. And then you're like, no, I don't want to jump. And she's like, pushed me in, pushed me into the deep end. And now here I am. But, yeah, I remember matching with this guy. I was not going to match with him at all. There was, like, no ounce of me that wanted to, because I was like, nah, he's cute though. He's so handsome. Yeah. And then I swipe and I see a picture of, like, him holding a weenie dog. And, I got 2 weenie dogs at home. So I matched with him, and it, like, automatically connects. I was like, okay, period. You think I'm cute? So then he messages me, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, yeah, but here again, like, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm just, like, joking around. It was just
like, cool, we matched.
Casual.
Whatever.
Cash.
Next. Yeah.
So then I'm like, nice wiener, because he has the picture
dog,
of Weenie Dog, And then he was like, you want to pet it? And I was like, oh. And I was like, I actually have 2 at home. Their names are Piper and Penny. Da, da, da. He's like, that's so crazy. My dog's name was Peanut. It passed away. I'm like, oh my God, I must have struck a nerve. Yeah. And he's like, you actually did. So I feel like it could have went, like, sexual.
It could have, yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
And it didn't. So that's what I liked about it, was that
he was a gentleman.
And it was just funny. Like, it was like a laugh. It was like a hee-hee, not like a hey, Yeah. And I wasn't.
There was no, like, ill intention for the first conversation.
Exactly. It was chill. I came in kind of strong, but just to test it,
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. I feel like we had very much, like, I don't even want to even call it, like, casual conversation. I feel like it was more just, like, what do you even call it? Like not important at all. Like
icebreakers, maybe.
Not even. Like, I feel like it was just, like, super, like, chill, right?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, message for 2 days, and it's so crazy because, like, now I go through, like, my camera roll, and I look at, like, the stuff that I was doing that day that, like, we first started talking. And it's like, dang, that was a really good day. I look back on it, I'm like, oh,
and you remember the whole day.
Yeah. And it's, like, all documented on my phone from, like, my camera roll.
That's the fun part. It's like, oh, we met this day, and I wore this color shirt.
And this is what I was doing. I was literally at Adelpho's.
Yeah.
I took a picture there, and I'm just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's, like, not thinking, like, oh, this is going to happen, whatever, right? So then probably, like, a day passes by, and we're, like, very, like, spread out talking, whatever. Well, then the next day in the evening, he's, like, messages me, and I said, you know what, this app is, like, so lame. Like, why don't you just ask me for my number already?
I love that.
I'm bold, girl.
I love how bold you are.
And so he was like, all right, bet, like, what are your digits? And I was like, not the digits. So then I gave him my number, and I said, but don't be whack. Call me right now. Why I said that, I have no idea. What possessed me, I don't know. It just felt right. And I said, call me right now. He was like, I don't call anybody.
Ooh.
And I was like, well, you're going to call me.
Ooh.
So then, like, 5 minutes later, he called me on the phone, and he's just, like, laughing, and, like, we're just, like, giggling, and he's like, why did you want me to call you? And so I told him, I was like, why wait 2 weeks? Like, let's ruin this right now.
Yeah.
Because that's how it was going on the app. I was like, why wait 2 weeks? Why waste my time and your time? Like,
Yeah.
let's ruin it. Like,
Write it
this
up.
isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, let's ruin it. I'm the real deal. Like, let's see if you can hang. I feel like it kind of like challenged him a little bit.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, bet. So we start talking. We're having good conversation. And we stayed on the phone for 3 hours that night. And I'm like,
I love
hope he's
that.
not watching this.
I know. He's not watching.
He's not watching.
He's not watching.
It was so weird because, like, now looking back at it, it felt like if an old friend, like, found my phone number and was like, oh my gosh, I found your phone number. I've been looking for you all my life.
Like nostalgia in a way.
In a way,
with a
but
new
like,
person.
like kind of like a missing piece. Dare I say?
Dare
I'm getting all
I
nervous. I'm
say-
like coming out. Like, dare I say, like a missing piece felt like boom in that moment, and I just was like, what is going on?
What's happening?
What is happening? And to feel like that, and then we're like laughing and joking, and you just feel like comfortable with the person that's like I've never met before, who knows nothing about me. And I feel like that's like what's been like so refreshing about all of this is like meeting somebody who's not from here, who lives here now. Thing ever in the world.
I love that. And if it's okay, I say all the other frogs, as soon as they see what you do, your platforms, the businesses you own, they're just like, this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
Because they're insecure.
Yeah.
They think that you're better than them.
It's weird because I never realized how that was going to affect my like dating. It really did. You're like, girl, are you dumb?
No, but
it's
like
true,
you
though.
don't think about that stuff.
I didn't think about
you don't
that
think about it
at
because
all.
it's like why would you? This is your life.
Because I don't think about those things.
Yeah.
So I'm like not thinking somebody else is gonna think like that, right? But that's what I noticed, and also too on the phone when we're talking, he goes, "So what do you do for work?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck." We get to that point, right? And I'm like, basically, I feel like I give him like the most like watered down version of what it is that I do, because how am I supposed to explain everything that I do in like one sentence, you know?
Exactly.
So I give him like the most watered down version of me. I'm like, oh, I own a hair salon and I've had it for a couple years. I've had it for like 7. I'm like, and also too, like I kind of like make merchandise for like hairdressers.
I sell out every single time. And
I
actually have 5,000 orders I need to go out tonight.
Yeah.
So it's like, he doesn't know the empire that you actually have.
And I'm like, oh yeah. And I like kind of like use social media to like make like educational videos for hairdressers.
And I travel to Miami, Florida, Michigan, California.
No, literally. So it's like, how do you say that to someone like the first? And so even me giving him like the most watered down version of me, he goes, you sound really successful. And as soon as he said that, I go, and that's always been a problem.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, because if I get to this part of the conversation and whoever it is, they just feel like very insecure about it, or they feel like they have to like kind of like top me or like measure up. And I said, I'm not looking for somebody to like do that.
Yeah.
I said, I'm looking for somebody to like meet me where they're at. I'll meet them where I'm at, and we go from there. And yeah, it was so like, I don't know.
Just like not random, but
random.
Like unexpected.
Unexpected and unplanned. Those are the 2 words that we use like with each other to say, to like describe what's going on, you know? So yeah.
But it's so true, like when they say like when, I mean, no, early stages, but it's also like when you know, you know.
Oh, girl, I know.
You know? I
know. He knows. We know. Bitch, we been new.
All the girls know.
All the girls know. Yeah.
I love that. That is so cool.
And I think that's like a scary part because it is so like early. Yeah. But also too at the same time, like when you know, you know.
You know.
And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Like I've like lusted over men. I've never felt this that I'm feeling right now. Like ever. So it's like different.
Yeah, I feel like it's like you don't want to like rush anything from like anything, even like traveling or going on trips or trying a new restaurant or meeting the family. Like you just want to soak up every tiny little bit of it.
And I feel like it's come like so naturally to the point where it's just like, that's weird how that worked out, or like, oh, that's weird how that happened. He's met my mom and my brother.
I love that.
And that we were there yesterday, actually, too. And he goes, I like that we just, like, popped in while they were hanging out. I'm like, well, yeah, they live there, so.
And he's a big family guy?
He's a big family guy.
I like
that.
And
I like bringing him around my family because that's, like, part of me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And also, too, I feel like I wasn't afraid to bring him around because what you see is what you get.
Yeah. You're
either going to like it or you're not. Mm-hmm. And I feel like from the jump, that's how I've been, though. Like, what you see on me is, like, what you get.
Yeah.
Like, some days I'm this, some days I'm that, but.
I feel like you don't make excuses for yourself.
No.
You know?
Or for other people, too.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I feel like that's something you've definitely, like, unintentionally teach your clients. Ooh. And not even just clients, but, like, your friends, the ones that you want to pour into, you definitely will, because you've poured into me a lot, like so much credit to you, and in this and like the stuff I've done with Hey Howdy Hi, like you've inspired me so much, and I'm just thankful that you were willing to just share your knowledge, and now the knowledge I learned, I want to share that with other people, and it's like it's just fun to like feed the people around you, you know, because like you had mentioned, like, hey, we're in two different worlds. Like
it's completely like polar different.
Yeah.
But also too, at the same time, it's beautiful whenever it comes together. And then like people who maybe they started following me because they follow you and they see that you get your hair done with me, right?
Yeah.
Or like people that they follow me, but they found your page because, oh, she did this girl's hair color and it came out really nice, but that girl's vibe was cool, so let me follow her.
Yeah.
I feel like having that come together, it's like full circle, right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like there's plenty and to like go around and all of that, but also too, like at the same time, I hope that like the way that I pour into people, that those people pour into other people. Mm-hmm. And no matter like who it's been, like from my past and like whoever's worked in my salon and stuff, I've always like my prayer for them is that like they go and they like do better than I did.
Today's local business feature is the Healthy Glow by Hillary. Y'all, I recently, this is not paid, this is not an ad, not sponsored, I got a spray tan. Did you see the video? I got a spray tan. I still have it, just a little bit. I loved it. I never thought I could get a spray tan because I thought I was already too dark. I got a spray tan and I loved it. It was so cool. I met Hillary. She's actually inside of the Collective Studios over here in Evana. I'll put the address right here. Here's her IG. She's the sweetest person. I've always been too scared to get a spray tan because of like, you know, like how does the process go? She makes it so comfortable. She makes you feel so safe, so secure, and it's so fast. It took like 20 minutes. And so you got to go home, wait a bit, shower it off. I was glowing. I loved it so much. But yes, go check out Hillary. Go get yourself a spray tan and tell her I sent you because it's so fun. It's so nice. And you don't, literally anybody can get a spray tan. You don't have to be too dark, blah, blah, blah. I was afraid I was too dark. No, I loved my spray tan. So go check her out. We're going to have some fun. It's super chill. Don't worry at all. Let's do some rapid fire red flag questions.
Okay.
And men. These are like easy. Like,
okay.
Give me harder questions.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Rapid fire red flag. Number 1. Is it a red flag if someone still talks to their ex regularly? I mean, that's a stupid question.
Red flag.
Absolutely red flag.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to your ex? Don't talk to me, talk to your ex.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's different because I'm married, but like putting my mind back into like dating when me and Ruben were dating. Mm-hmm. What? Like, no.
Situational. If they have a kid with each other.
Okay, yes. That
situational
is exceptional. That makes sense. 100%.
My parents are divorced.
Okay.
They're exes.
You know, I didn't know that.
No?
I thought they were together.
It all makes sense.
No, I was so confused
really?
when you said you took your dogs to your dad's.
Oh, yeah.
I was like...
Yeah, my parents are divorced.
I didn't know that.
They're divorced, like, when we were in high school.
Okay.
And so my mom lives in Corpus. My dad lives out of town.
Okay.
Me doxing everybody. My mom lives on County Road.
This is Maya.
Maya's our cousin, actually,
on
my mom's side.
Yeah,
that's crazy, right? This is so Corpus.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Baddies. No, just kidding. But, yeah, they've been separated, but I think what I've loved the most about my parents is like they've remained friends and like they've showed up for each other in sickness and in health. Mm-hmm. And even too, like when my grandpa was sick, my dad was there for my mom. And I don't know, I feel like all off topic from what we're talking
It's
about.
okay.
It's a rapid fire,
Yeah.
but yeah, situational because
Yeah.
my parents are respectful with each other.
Yeah,
I get it.
I feel that. I feel that. Okay, red flag if their phone is always faced down.
Red flag. What are we hiding?
I always have my phone face down for
Uh-huh.
different reasons. One, I have an Octo Buddy, and I hate when it gets stuck on the ground, like on the table. But also, if my phone is facing up, I'm losing my battery faster. And I got,
Really?
yes, like when you're,
Why?
because your screen will turn on.
I'm gonna start putting mine.
And so I flip it
Yeah.
over because I got things to do with all my
Period.
phone. You know, I can't lose battery.
I did not know that. I'm going to
Yeah.
start keeping mine down.
So that's always flip mine over. But I mean, I flip mine over. Is that a red flag? I'm sorry.
Nah.
Okay.
I think this is a red flag.
Oh, yeah.
When you tilt it, like why are you
why are you
tilting
tilting your
it?
phone? You know what's a
Privacy
red flag?
screen?
Yes,
Elysa,
I
privacy
think
screen? I'm like,
Ruben
Elysa.
has a privacy screen. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, bro, why do you have a privacy screen for?
Uh-huh.
He was like, well, I mean, I just like how it looks. Why? Nah, just kidding. I don't care. I'm like, the baby can't see the show that you're trying to play him right now. Like, put something
First
else
of all,
on.
when I'm driving, I can't see the glare.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't even see what I'm doing.
Okay, red flag. Is it a red flag if they have no close friends?
I've been hurt. I had time periods where I didn't have close friends.
Yeah, me too.
I would say no.
I don't think that's a red flag.
Yeah.
As long as they're like close to their family,
Yeah.
then that makes up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a red flag.
I don't think so.
Okay, is it a red flag if they never post you on their social media?
No.
That's not a red flag.
Uh-uh.
Ruben is not a social media guy.
We love that.
Yeah.
I love men who don't know how to use their
Yeah.
phones. Why are you putting a photo dump? You
I
don't
know,
need to put
exactly.
a photo dump.
Why are you posting selfies?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, men that I don't mean to bash men.
Uh-huh.
I love men. You know, I love my
She's
man.
like, I love my man.
I love my man, love my dad, whatever.
Yeah.
But like some selfies are a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh,
Uh-huh.
no,
Yeah, put the phone down.
But Ruben, if he posts a picture of me, it's because I pinned him down. I said, Ruben, you better post this picture.
You're
You better
highly caught.
repost it. You
Yeah.
better share this on your stories. Ruben, I just got like acknowledge me. And he's like, why? And I was like, I just that's my a little love language of mine. But I've always been like that. Like
I think situational and also too, like, I'll tap in a little bit since we're on the topic.
Yeah.
So in dating, right? I put like my little photo dump, kind of snuck it in there in my January one, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh my God. So like I have my close friend story and that has 40 people on it, right? So my close friend story, they've been known. And I've been putting like little, what do you call them?
little sprinkles.
Yeah, little sprinkles here and there.
A little dash of him.
There's
here
a
and
word
there.
for it. What is it called? Like soft launch, right?
Yes.
I didn't soft launch nothing. I just like put it in there, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever. And so then that's cool. Well, then I put it on like my regular story. That had like 5,000 views on it.
Dang.
I know. So like my stories itself get like super, super views on just the story. And so that, I was like, why did I do that? I was like, that was a lot. And then it shows you like how many people like send stuff, like, you know, when you post something and then they like share it to like send
Oh,
to
it
someone else?
does, yeah.
That had a lot
Oh
of
my
like,
gosh.
so I'm like, people are nosy.
You know what's funny too? Oh no. It was you had posted on your close friend story one time. Y'all real nosy because I think it was like somebody was at the salon, right?
Uh-huh.
And that was like way before. But you're like, y'all are nosy, and I was just like, yeah. And then so you post this photo dump, right? Long time after. And then you took it down.
See, but you noticed that I took it down.
So the only reason I noticed was because you hadn't posted in like
A minute.
5 days,
That's
4 days, a
She's
few
keeping
days.
tabs on
Dude,
me.
no, I do. I
That's
check on my
funny.
friends.
I
And
like to on your TikToks. I like to check because I feel like sometimes they won't pop up on my for you. But like I'll go binge watch them. And I'm like crawfish, church, Like I feel like I'm catching up.
Yeah.
I watch yours when I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's what I was doing. I was like, man, I haven't seen Evana's face on my stories. I was like, where's she at? Is she all right? This was like after we just had an appointment together, so we had a good just vent sesh, a good convo.
Kiki.
And then I think that same day or the next day you posted that dump. A few days go by, you hadn't posted a thing. That next day I was with Frank at Ulta, and I said, Frank. He was like, what? I said, I'm not trying to be nosy. I said, do we have a diva down? He was like, what are you talking about? I said, do we have a diva down? I was like real quiet too. I was like, hey, like, what's going on? He was like, what are you talking about? I said, Evana, she hasn't posted. Is she okay? I was like, did she get hurt? He goes, girl, no, I met him last night. I was like, thank God.
I think I had the aha moment
Yeah.
of like, this is for me. Let me not post about this because for whatever reason, if this went south, I don't think that I can handle clients on clients on clients messaging me.
Yes.
Clients in the chair.
Oh.
What happened?
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
So I feel like at that moment, I was like, this is new.
Mm-hmm.
Let me like pull back a little bit. Let me just save this for me.
Yeah.
Then it came to like my February photo dump.
That was such a good dump. I'm not going to lie.
It was just nothing but like
love.
My love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what my February photo dump was. February and all her flowers, because I just been receiving flowers all month, and I felt like I needed to share them.
I love that.
So yeah.
I love love.
That's so funny. So anyways, back to what I was saying though, situational, because he doesn't use social media like I do. He's like watches YouTube shorts, gets on TikToks, sends me TikToks.
Yeah.
Has like 3 TikToks posted on his account. Very, very like not into it. But he likes my stuff. And I see when he saves my TikToks.
Mm-hmm. That's
and I'm like, he's saving my TikToks.
That's what Ruben is. If I see that he liked my thing, because I don't look who likes my stuff. Yeah, but if I see his name, I'm like, oh, he liked my husband liked my post. And we've been together 7 years. He liked my picture. So it's funny.
So I'm into that. I like that. And I like when he screenshots my parts of my videos and he's like, you look cute here.
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks.
No, my husband, he's like, hey, you misspelled this. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
sorry.
He's your manager.
He actually kind of is.
Like
he's the one that tells me like, hey, we're going to go eat here this week, so film this.
Yeah.
We're going to New Orleans at the end of the week.
Ooh.
He's like, so we're going to go here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're going here, so you're going to film this. I'm like, okay.
See? Okay. And that's fun.
Yeah, he's cool. He humbles. I mean, I don't need to be humbled, but like he humbles me before I even post it online. Like he's one of those guys.
I have a bone to pick with Ruben.
Do it.
Because whenever you went the first time, you already know what I'm going to say. You went home with that hair red. The most vibrant red I've ever seen in my life. And you're like, what do you think? He's like, what? I was like, sir, I did not spend 5 hours slaying her hair for a mid.
He's sorry. No, yeah, he's not like a big. I think he saw my phone. So I knew right away he was like, he wasn't gonna play the bit. He's never gonna play the bit. He's not gonna
give like the reaction for it.
Because I held my phone like I was holding it like
he
this.
knew,
and he saw me outside the door, and I was like, "Dang it!" Like now I knew he wasn't going to play the bit. Yeah, he's a man of few words. But once you get him talking, he'll talk. He's a funny guy.
We love a simple man.
Yeah, he's a simple man.
I'm into it. A simple man.
Simple man. He's like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a red flag if they follow a ton of influencers, models online? I mean, yeah. If you're together, yeah.
Yeah.
If you just met, yeah.
I'm very much like, let's clean that up.
Yeah.
That's my energy. Because like, let's clean it up.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm here now.
Yeah.
We clean a little.
Let's
How do you address that? Well, I mean, you're married and like.
Oh, no, I don't care. If I. When we were dating, I mean.
Advice for the women.
Advice for the women.
Uh-huh.
I would say back when we were dating, no, he didn't follow like influencers and models. I feel like that's like, I don't want to say it's a weirdo because like I do, but I'm a girl. That's different. But if he did, I mean,
why are you following Big Titty?
Why are you,
Big
why are
Titty
you
7'4"?
following like Summer Rae? You know, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, unfollow. Why are you following them? Unfollow them. Like it's that simple to me. Like unfollow them. You know. Yeah, I just when
Sierra,
we were
you're toxic.
I am heck yeah. I'm not toxic. I'm just like
kidding. You're not
I
here
could
to mess
be.
around.
I'm not messing
You're not
around.
here to mess around.
No,
that's fine.
I feel like before Ruben, I never spoke my mind ever to like my ex. We didn't have a toxic relationship, but like I wanted to make sure they were happy and pleased all the time. Like so, I molded myself into like somebody I wasn't.
No.
And granted, I was like a teenager. Then I met Ruben and I was like, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
Like, So then I just like was who I am and it just worked and he liked it. And so I just have always been unhinged with him and like just myself and it works.
I think that's like what I've gotten from all of this, right? So talking and then a man being like, you're so dramatic. and then being like, you're so dramatic. I like it.
Yes.
That's what it's like. You know?
I sure am.
I am dramatic.
And when Ruben calls me
I'm
crazy,
not
if he calls me crazy, he's like today he called me crazy. He's like,
no, that's my love language.
You're crazy. I'm like, I am. And what are you going to do?
Thank you.
You're going to leave?
It gets crazier?
Yeah, like we're going to do.
True.
We're going to go.
Yeah.
Your mom's? Bye.
I'll see you in a little bit.
See you at dinner.
Yeah. Literally.
No, yeah, I don't really care. It's funny. It's funny.
I feel like, too, they're, like how you said, like, not having to, like, shape yourself for somebody else. And, like, I never realized, like, me, this mic's gonna, like, blow up. Sorry for your ears. You're, like, good.
I'm sorry.
I'm good. I never realized that, like, I didn't have to do that to, like, fit with someone and to like mesh with someone, and like the things that we look at on ourselves, they would like nitpick or like the smallest things. Someone else is like obsessed with that.
Yeah.
And like vice versa, because I feel like there's things about that person that I'm like, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh my God, like I don't like my nose. I'm like, I love your nose.
Yeah, that's so true. It's so true when you think about it like that.
It's like, oh, my ears are so big. I'm like, your ears are perfect. What do you mean? They're perfect.
And it makes me sad when guys do have that. Like, I mean, Ruben is such a confident, quiet person. Like, he's very confident in himself. He's always been. And I've never seen him be like, But the few times, like, when his hair is overgrown, he wants to wear a hat. I love when his hair is overgrown. And sometimes I'm like, bro, you need a haircut. Like, come on, let's go get a haircut.
I'll shave that shit myself.
Yeah, like, you need a cut. I never see him insecure. So the little times that I kind of do, I'm like, we're fixing that. Like, no, you're not going to be like down in the dumps because if you are, then I am. Like, oh, no. Like, we definitely like fill each other's glass. Yeah. That's my favorite thing about him. Burp.
The bloom, it got me. They're so good. Have you tried this one?
Yes, that one's good. I like that one. Okay. Is it a red flag if they say all my exes are crazy?
Yeah. I think it is.
I think so too, because why are they crazy?
Why are you the only one that's not crazy?
Oh, so you're not crazy.
Yeah.
Why do you pick crazies?
Yeah. You lean into the crazy.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Oh, is it a red flag if they're rude to waiters? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a man. Like, why are you rude to waiters?
I get the ick. I've had, like, I would say, like, business people gone to like business things and then to like hang out with like new friends, and I'm like, oh, like embarrassed.
It's so embarrassing. I will like
that's embarrassing.
Be overly nice if like somebody at my table that I'm not close with is being rude.
Because
absolutely not.
Well, the thing is too, and it's not fake to do this. They don't know who your friend is that's being rude, but they know who you are. So you're gonna be like, Sierra came in here and she was so rude. You're
exactly.
Like, I wasn't even rude. I didn't even do anything. Yeah.
No, I think that's so disrespectful. I'm so big on like respect, even like eye contact.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't make eye contact with somebody when you're speaking, but I'm not going to talk to you again. It's so real.
Or
and like
people are on their phone.
I'm like, I'm like, especially, I just, it makes me so mad. Like when you don't make eye contact when you're on your phone, or if like you're disrespectfully late and you don't acknowledge it, like little things like that.
I mean, I'm late.
That's different.
My bad.
That's different. I'm late.
I was at work.
I'm late. I know I'm a late girl too, but like being late and not acknowledging it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it drives me nuts. Okay. Is it a red flag if they won't let you see their phone ever?
Yeah, that is a red flag.
That is a red flag.
Where are you hiding?
What are you hiding? Why can't I take a selfie? Like little things like that. That's kind of easy. Okay, red flag if he claps when the plane lands. I'm like,
what?
When he claps when the plane lands.
That's just an ick.
That's an ick.
I get the ick so easy.
Really?
So easy. And I have not gotten the ick not one time.
Okay, I don't want to say you will, but you will.
No.
Because Ruben, I'm
trying to convince myself I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it.
Ruben never gave me the ick. Until.
Oof.
Oh.
Don't tell me. Okay,
my gosh. Mind you, my husband, he's born and raised from Portland. I'm born and raised in Corpus. Immediately, like, why am I gonna date a Portland boy? Like you just don't think like that. Like when you're
he's
from
on
Corpus,
the other side of the
bridge
causeway.
of the water, like
Yeah.
it's all the same water.
Mm-hmm.
This man, we had just started dating. He turns on. I think he was taking me like some restaurant in the movies, maybe. I don't know. He turns on his GPS.
Oh. It gave you the ick because you didn't know where he was going.
Bro, I was like, I'm right here. Where you need to go? Let me drive.
Yeah.
He still turns on his GPS.
Oh,
like
no.
I'm like my hair's like risen. You don't know where you're at.
Yeah, there's 2 streets.
This is Corpus.
SPID
There's
and Everhart.
one freeway.
Yeah, Staples.
Right down the middle.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my gosh, that's like my biggest ick. And I told him, I said, dude, you just gave me the ick. Turn off your GPS. We're going to Best Buy. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Best Buy, that's literally like one of the main ones.
Oh, and he'll still do it.
Best Buy Academy, everything that's on that little strip. Home Depot.
Yeah,
Ruben.
we were going to, like today, we were going to, I had to go to Goodwill offices to go pick up something. And
So I'm an executive there now.
they saw
I'm picking up my check because I made a video.
Isn't that so cool?
Were you really?
Yes,
Okay,
I was.
Okay, bet.
I was like, how did you know? Because
I was just kidding.
I literally
because I saw
vlogged
your
it.
Goodwill video.
Yeah,
so they gave you a
vlogged
check because you made a video?
So they reached out to me wanting to collab.
Damn, I'm sitting with a baddie. Okay,
Goodwill.
period.
I felt cool. So
That's good.
I was like, hey, we're going to go.
So I gotta get my check.
It's right here next to HB, right? We'll turn on the GPS. I'm like, oh my God. My group just exit port. Just exit port.
Just get off on port. It's right there.
I'll tell you where to go.
Yeah. There's a big old sign.
Oh my gosh. He goes, look, it's right there by the Goodwill. And I was like, no way. Like, all right, bro.
Your attitude, I love it.
No, he does
no
things
way.
on purpose, though. He does things on purpose because he knows it's going to get me mad. He knows. Like today, I thought we were going to have to drive separate to Corpus because I thought he was on nights. So he let me think the whole entire time while we were in Corpus, he was working nights. And so I'm over here hurrying, trying to make sure, like, we're getting stuff done. Yeah. And then I was like, we got to go. He goes, I'm off today. I said, why would you let me think this entire time you had to work? I could have brought my makeup. I could have brought all of my stuff. I'm over here freaking out. I could have had a cuter outfit. So, yeah, you'll have the ick one day.
She's like, you'll catch it, girl.
One day he's going to be doing something. He'll be doing something.
I'm in denial. I'm like, never. I feel like, too, like, we'll have moments that are, like, cringe. Not ick, but, like, cringe. But we'll say, like, that was cringy. And so it, like, makes it funny.
Yeah.
So the first, oh, my God. This was, like, maybe, like, I would say, like, 2 weeks in. He did this and he goes, Valley?
What?
Because he's from the Valley. And I go, do y'all do that?
Dude,
He went like that.
That's
but it
funny.
wasn't enough to like give me the ick because I would have checked out. Had it given me the ick, I would have blocked him, right? That's just me.
But it wasn't like ick enough. It was funny enough.
It was
to, like,
funny enough to where we're like, oh my God, that was cringe. But also to like, I've said things that it was like, everybody's like, oh my God, that was cringe. So I like moments like that because I feel like it's funny. We laugh about it, haha, and then we bring it up later, you know?
Yeah.
But like the ick, I've like gotten the ick just from a guy that said OMG.
Oh, yeah.
He said OMG all caps. And I was like, OMG?
Oh, all on
OMG?
text.
Like, what do you mean OMG? Like, so that text gave me like the ick.
Yeah.
That was from someone else, right? But like, if you were to send me OMG, I don't think I would get the ick from it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then also,
that's
too,
different.
the girls know how quick I get the ick. So, hold on, give me a second.
I love that. Little things, just like, I get the ick from so many things. But now that he's my husband, it's kind of like, dude, what are you, like, you're disgusting. What are you doing?
So the gag is, I get the ick so quick. So then it was like, we're going to go on a triple date. Bowling. Okay? So then I was like, I better not get the ick from watching this man bowl. So then we're there, and while he's bowling, like, mind you, I'm watching everybody else bowl. So whenever he's bowling, I'm just kind of like, trying to distract myself because I'm like, I'm not trying to catch the ick, right? Every time he would go to bowl, I'd be like, so having like conversation with someone else. So then Elysa's like, you're not watching him bowl? I go, yeah, because I don't get the ick. So then I watched him bowl, and it didn't give me the ick.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I guess we're good. Because, like, in any other situation, that would have, like...
You know, yeah, I know what you mean.
Me out.
I don't know why, like, the walk back from bowling is the most awkward walk
Like, cringe
ever.
What?
No, like, when you go bowling,
yeah,
when you throw it, to walk back, it's so awkward.
Oh, yeah. You're like, wait, like, do we clap?
I know, it's like...
snap?
Is that Frank? Oh, I thought that was Frank. I
No,
was like,
that's
yes!
my man.
Shut up! The one we're talking about right now.
I'm like, come in.
No way.
Crack me up.
No way.
Just come in.
The one we're talking about right now.
Hey.
Hi.
Do you want the what?
You can come in.
She's
Nice
dropping.
to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna edit this so good. I'm so excited. No, I'm so excited to edit this. Okay.
Why are you laughing, Maya?
Hey, we say anything
You
bad.
hadn't met him, right?
I hadn't. No.
Okay, bet.
I hope his hand was in the shot when I shook his hand. That was
Oh,
so-
you shook his hand?
Yeah, he shook my hand.
Because he's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
His little hat, it has my name on it. You see that?
No way.
Do you see it? I get
Wow.
carried. Yeah.
That's so funny.
We're silly. Bet.
I forgot what we were talking about. Okay.
We're talking about the ick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I was
gosh.
saying bowling, whatever, all this stuff. It didn't give me the ick.
You know what's so funny? Ruben's bio,
Uh-huh.
when we first met on Twitter, mind you. Twitter.
Not Twitter.
His bio literally said, I bowled a 187 one time. It's like the high... Girl, it's like the highest score in bowling that you can get. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was like 200. I bowled a 200. That was his bio on Twitter.
He was proud.
He was very proud.
He's proud of that.
So when it comes to bowling, he's very competitive.
Oh, so he likes to bowl.
He's good at everything. He's one of those
Yeah.
guys, like, he's good at everything, which is, like, so annoying. But it's like, he liked bowling
He's
a lot.
into it.
Yeah, so that's what that reminded me of. One time, I think I was a freshman, and we went bowling on, like, a date. Not with him, somebody else. I went bowling. I was trying to be so cute and, like, my cute little fit. I grab the ball. I go to bowl. I throw it. It goes back. And it hits the guy on the foot.
Oh.
We were, like, freshman, sophomore.
On the date?
On the day, all of our church friends, right? But it was, like, maybe, like, 6 of us. And I get up. I get my bowling ball. I go back, and it's gone.
Oh, no.
It doesn't come back. I'm like, oh,
His
my
kneecap,
gosh.
gone.
It's gone. It's
Shattered.
gone. So I don't bowl.
Oh.
And because I always have long nails, too. I can't bowl.
I feel like I was struggling because I had nails. And I was like, I'm going to break a nail.
I would rather not bowl than break a nail.
But I wanted to win.
Yeah.
I at least won. Are we surprised?
No.
She's competitive as...
Yeah.
Mind you, she had her baby with her.
With her?
With her.
Baby on the hip.
Baby on her tit. She had her left arm with the baby, and
Yeah.
then the right arm was like bowling.
I
And
love
she
it.
won.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Red flag if he only drinks energy drinks and not water.
Yeah, drink water. Why are we drinking 4 C4s in a day?
I'm guilty.
Yeah, you drink energy drinks?
I drink a lot of coffee and energy drink,
Yeah.
but like I don't drink enough water.
No. I tried to give up sodas in February. That was hard.
Yeah.
I'm a Diet Coke girly through and through. Diet Coke with lime.
Me too.
So I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll be good. I'm not even Catholic. I'm like, maybe I'll give it up for a minute.
Yeah.
But no, I'm back to the, yeah. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol.
yeah.
Give me the Diet Coke.
Give
with
me the
lime.
caffeine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel that for sure. My mom, she gave up sodas for Lent because my parents are Catholic.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, Mom, but I feel like Cascade isn't like that's not a loophole. Like you're still drinking sodas.
What's Cascade?
Cascade's like a sparkling soda kind of. It's just not Diet Coke or Dr. Pepper. It's like has still the carbonation. And I was like,
From
Mom, like you're you're cheating. Like, you got to get rid of that
So
too.
this is sin.
What is your current coffee order right now?
My current coffee order, I didn't have to think twice. I like the Step Bros from Adolfo's. So good. And I get it hot.
Ooh.
So, ooh, hot.
Especially it was cold recently too, and it hit.
I love a good coffee while we're walking because we go walking every single morning. So at like 7:55, we're on People's Street getting our Adolfo's coffee. And I get it hot, or I get a matcha from Adolfo's. But that's my go-to order right now. I love me a hot coffee.
Yeah.
I feel like it just like wakes me up.
It hits more too.
Yeah.
I used to be a hot coffee hater.
Really?
Bad. Like you would never catch me drinking hot coffee until I had Adelpho's.
This
Montgomery.
episode is sponsored by Adolfo's.
This episode is sponsored by Adelpho's. Us with our lovers matcha. I love it. Adelphos is just great.
It's so good.
They're great. They're amazing. So is there any upcoming projects you have?
No, and I feel like that's what I'm most excited about because I
Yeah.
always have like so much stuff on my plate, so it feels actually good to not. I'm like gonna break this mic. You're all, it's fine.
It's fine.
She's like, it's not my mic. I don't care. I feel like I always have like so much stuff like stacked up, so it feels good to not have anything because I don't want to like limit myself and like overwhelm myself with projects, and then it comes time to like do them, and then it's like, dang, I couldn't take this bigger opportunity because I'm doing something that's like smaller or like to me like not significant enough. So right now, no, and I'm like enjoying
you
every
like
second of
saying
that.
no right now.
That's like the first time in my life ever that I've ever felt like not compacted with like just doing a bunch of like crap, you know?
I love that.
I'm here for it.
I love that. Well, I feel like we behaved this episode,
We did.
which is good, which is fun. It's refreshing.
I tried to like pull it in a little.
Me too.
I know it's family friendly.
It's family friendly.
Gotta keep it PG.
We're gonna have fun. If
I
you,
spelt out the bad words. I don't want to say it out loud.
but it was still fun. We
Yeah.
still had a lot of fun.
Heck yeah.
I do appreciate everything you've done for not just me and my business, but me as a person.
Of course.
You're literally amazing.
I think that I probably wouldn't have brought back Addicted to Bleaching Hair had you not like sat in my chair and like had the enthusiasm of like your stuff that you were doing.
Yeah.
For, like printing and stuff like
I
that.
feel like I have took a little break right now because I just have too much stuff going on.
Yeah.
I need to like rein things in, and here I am starting a freaking podcast. I need to rein things in. We're trying to move, trying to build.
Yeah.
I feel like once I'm there, I can just finally pour back in everything I want to do. But I feel like I wouldn't have done anything if I never sat in your chair.
Oof. Well, I feel like that's where it's like mutual.
Yeah.
Like giving and taking. You know what I mean? And that's like important because you kind of like push the other person to like do it, and like we weren't necessarily being like, you should do this and da 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 da. It's more like, hey, I'm gonna try this, da da da. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, let's bounce this idea off. And I don't know, I feel like that. Yeah, it was March of last year whenever I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna do this, I need like actual like warehouse space to do this, because I was doing it out of the salon in my office, and that was like not even like a 70 square foot office. I don't know how I was doing it in there, but that's whenever I said, I'm gonna just do for like 3 months and I'll see like where it goes in the warehouse, and if it works, it works. And I remember like telling you about it, like, hey, I think I'm gonna like sign for a warehouse. YOLO, but also too at the same time not being afraid like if it didn't work out, because like, okay, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
At least I like tried it, you know. So yeah,
I like that.
So yeah, it's like a year.
It has
now
been a year,
that I've signed for that.
and the studio's still amazing.
And then also too, like Frank uses it now for like his makeup. So we've always wanted it to be like a multi-use type of space.
Yeah.
So it feels good knowing that like, even though right now I'm like not in a season of like shipping stuff out and like fulfilling stuff or like taking pictures in there, like somebody else is still using it, and it doesn't feel like it's just like sitting there.
Yeah, which is good. And he uses it, and he does well.
Yeah.
And he's so good at what he does too.
Like even too right now, I'm not even like thinking about like, oh, my next dropper.
Yeah.
That's like not even.
Yeah. When it hits you, and
Yeah.
whenever you do it, it does so well. So
And
it's like,
this last time was the first time that I like manufactured something like overseas.
oh wow,
That was crazy. Yeah, it's like I manufactured with the company in Pakistan. So that was different. And
Yeah.
like getting on the phone and being like, hey, can you send me like samples of this, and like paying for samples of that.
Yeah.
And like sketching and saying like, this is how it needs to look, and I want this and that. And there's like 2 other ones that I've already like gotten the samples for, but I'm not like in a hurry to like, oh, we have to drop it tomorrow or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because when I say we, it's me.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta do all this stuff. I'm good. Yeah.
Well, that is cool. I love that.
Yeah.
It takes a load off of you too.
Yeah.
You know?
To like take a break and to like really revisit stuff and say like, oh, I want to be like more intentional with what I do. Like, what does that look like? Because I can only do so much.
Yeah.
My lady who does my embroidery, Lucy, I'm like, she can only do so much too.
Yeah.
She's the
And
one
now,
that's like,
like,
slow down. Yeah.
you have other things to do.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like there's other things that are like,
That you want to spend hours doing,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah, girl.
And not working
yeah,
from dusk to dawn
I've done that.
every day
I've done that for like the past
few years.
7.
Yeah.
I've been doing hair for like 13 years now. That's crazy to me.
Wow.
My clients are like, how long have you been doing that? I'm like, way too long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like there's like certain time periods where like things prioritize over another, or like I poured more into like addicted this month, and then next month I poured into the salon. But also like now having employees, that's like been like a whole different
Yeah.
thing too, and saying like, you know what, I'm gonna use October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, to like 8 months to pour into like them and to get them in like their own situated. That way I can like get back into what I need to get back into.
And the fun part during that time off
Yeah.
is when ideas will come to you
Oh, yeah.
too, you know? You don't have to push them or force them. They just
No.
hit you.
Yeah.
So when it comes to you creating them, you can do that like on your downtime when you're at home, and then when it's time to like actually get them out, they're done.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's ready to go. And I think what I've realized too is like people don't care like when I drop the stuff. So if it's like a jacket and it's the middle of the summer, they don't care. They're still gonna buy the jacket.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, it's hot, and they're like, I don't care, I want a beanie. I'm like, okay, I guess. So
That's cool. And I feel like it is so important. I realized this past year. Like, if you want to grow and if you want to like be inspired, you have to surround yourself with inspiring, growing
no
people.
Losers.
No losers.
No
and
losers.
no negative Nancy's or
No.
Debbie Downers. Like, if you want to grow and be inspired, surround yourself with people that are growing and that are being inspired in the same way.
Yeah.
And that was definitely you for me.
Aww.
Like, I look forward to our hair appointments because I'm just like,
girl.
what are we going to talk about?
I'm gonna put her on the books
Yeah.
in 2 weeks. Toner. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like that, and I like that I've been able to like build that relationship with my clients, and I feel like I have such different relationships with all of my clients because they come to me for like different things, right? And it's like, yeah, you come to me for your like hair, but it's like I like when you come to me because we have these conversations and we talk about social media and equipment and like business and like ideas, and like we bounce that off of each other. So I'm really appreciative for that, because I think for as much as like my ministry is like doing hair, you know what I mean, and like talking to people, I feel like it's like more than that. And I've
definitely.
met like the people that I've met for like certain reason, and like for like certain time periods too, to where they've helped me like grow, and I've helped them to grow.
Every girl, every man, anybody that sits in your chair is supposed to.
Oh yeah.
You know, and
100%.
I love that you. I feel like you always know exactly what to say, even when you don't.
Well, that's the thing. I don't say it. I'm like, give me the words to say, because I can't.
Especially like whenever you feel like you're like on top of the world, and like you have everything.
Yeah.
Like people don't know what's going on behind the scenes, you know. So it's like you kind of every day have to put on a front for a client. So it's like no, I don't want to speak today. You speak, you use me. Like,
well, I feel like too, I never realized how much of, how do you say it, like entertaining it was all day long. And so like going to the salon and having to like, it's not me just like with my client and having a conversation. It's like me also memorizing Lauren's client and Elysa's client.
Yeah.
So then when they walk in, they're comfortable, and I'm saying like, hey, welcome in, welcome back. Oh my God, last time you were da 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 da. But like vice versa, like their clients, they ask me questions. They're like, oh my God, I saw you post da 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 da. How was that? And it's like, I've never met this person.
Yeah.
But like
They're watching.
They're watching, and they know that about me. So like,
I like that.
Oh yeah, girl, da 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 da.
It just seems so more like inviting.
It is.
You know, and it's instead of it just being this one little stall in your chair.
Yep.
It's the whole
and everybody's like involved.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, all of your girls are amazing.
Yeah,
They're all so
awesome.
sweet.
I feel like they like push me to be like who I am. And I saw this post on TikTok. I think it said something like, oh God, I can't even remember. It was like basically saying like, you're the friend that showed up, like not knowing how to fix anything, but like knowing that I was like drowning. Like we didn't know we were drowning, but we're still like there for each other.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's us. Like we didn't know in the moment, like we're each individually drowning, but like we're keeping each other afloat and stuff.
I love that. I know I love seeing everything that you post. And with Lauren,
she's funny.
She's just the funniest
She's
thing.
just as crazy as me.
She really is.
Yeah.
And like in her own silly freaking way.
She's goofy.
That girl's crazy.
She's goofy. I'm very proud of her. And also to like, the way that we're like super close now, we weren't always like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like it took like a while to get there because I had like a lot of trust issues. But once we got to that place, it's been like, I feel like for the past like at least like 3 years, we're just like locked in. Like we just look at each other and we're having the same thought. I'm like, we're on the same page.
I love that. Like friendship is so important.
Yeah.
And I love that you'll have that connection.
We call her my Chihuahua. My Chihuahua's here.
I love that you call her Lori too. That's
Lori.
like my favorite thing.
She has so many different nicknames. Like, We started calling her Grim because she had a haircut one time that was a bob. And
No.
Frank said, "Oh, you look like a pilgrim. I'm going to start calling you Grim." So just like dumb. Like, where does that even come from?
Yeah.
Just random.
I love her. I always
Call her
tell. I
Lori
told
or
Ruben
Ann.
about her one time. I was like, dude, like, no, her humor is like, I can't describe her
She's
humor.
funny.
I said she's like a goofy, serious.
Like, she's like ditzy, but like she's being for real.
Yeah.
So we're like,
She's like
she's
ditzy.
not kidding. She's being for real.
She's
Yeah.
ditzy, but like a smart ditzy.
Uh-huh.
Like, she's not dumb.
Nah,
that girl,
she ain't
like,
dumb.
she ain't dumb.
She's clocked in.
She's
clocked in. Yeah.
She just cracks me up. I love her. Oh my gosh. Well, this was a lot of fun.
Oh, we got to run this back.
We'll
This was
run it
fun.
back next
We'll do
time.
an update.
We'll do an update.
We'll do a
yeah.
mid-year update.
Yeah. In 6 months, we'll see where you're at.
We'll check back in.
See what's going on.
Keep them posted.
See who's around. Maybe Lauren will come with us. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Of course, anytime.
I hope we can do this again. We'll switch spots.
I'm on same time next week.
Same time next week. In 2 weeks.
For your toner appointment.
For my toner appointment. We'll do this at the salon.
No, literally.
That'd be cute. Maya.
Maya looked at me. He's like, yeah.
He's like, no. Thank you for being on this podcast today. Where can everybody find you?
You can find me on social media at Evana Elysa Hair on Instagram, or just look up Evana Elysa on TikTok. I'm on there too. Come hang out.
Come hang out.
It's
Come have fun.
There.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a blast.
It's a blast. They're all blasting the glass.